Joining us now with more on expanding peace in the region, Middle East expert and lecturer, Dr. Mordechai Kedar. Dr. Kedar, thank you so much for being with us. Now, first off, do you make anything of the timing between the strikes to the north with Syria, between Syria and Israel, and the Bahrain U.S. visit?
No connection. The strikes which Israel once in a while makes in Syria, it depends on weather, depends on intelligence, depends on the situation. It has nothing to do with international issues.
Now, with respect to the visit itself, the Trump administration brokered the peace between Israel and the UAE, Sudan, and of course Bahrain. And today, that's resulting in a number of agreements, including the formation of embassies in Israel and Manama. But Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's inclusion in these talks has come with mixed reactions in the wake of the United States election results. So what role is the Trump administration playing right now? Is it business as usual, or is there maybe some added pressure to get things done before January 20?
Well, all the parties which are involved in the recent developments in the Middle East, in the administration of Trump, Israel, Bahrain, Emirates, Sudan, are all afraid that the next administration, if it is a Biden administration, either they will cancel everything or cancel part of it because of their own reasons, apparently because of their will to get rid of anything which Trump ever did, whether domestically in the States or in the international arena. So they might, means the next administration might act in a way which will be counterproductive to the new alignment here in the Middle East. What I think that the visit of Pompeo and the opening of the embassy and everything else which will be during the coming 2 months between Israel and the Gulf states, means the Emirates and Bahrain, will be aiming at creating something like an alliance of these countries, and maybe with Egypt and Sudan as well, in order to make sure that the next administration will not be able to turn the wheel backwards to the time of Obama, who treated the Middle East in a way which brought so many damages, especially by enforcing Iran or emboldening Iran, if I may say. And they all feel that they have only 2 months left in order to come to this pact, I would even say.
Now, onto the Palestinian Authority for a second. Ramallah is announcing the renewal of security and civil cooperations with Israel. Some say that it's because enough time has passed, for annexation issues that came up earlier this year to mostly blow over. Would you agree with this assessment?
No, I think that they renew the relations with Israel because they want to act as if they are in the Obama era. As you know, those days they were cooperating with Israel. They want to be viewed as the good guy here in the game in order to convince the Biden administration to reopen the embassy or the representation which they had in Washington, D.C. So maybe if they look like in a better way, they might get back the money which the United States was giving to them, and the support to UNRWA, and all these things which were canceled by the Trump administration.
All right, Mordechai Kedar, thank you so much for speaking with us.
No problem.